All right, what's up, guys? So, Bodycam POV has uploaded a video titled "How McDonald's Employee Loses Her Job on the First Day." Yeah, you got to be doing a lot to where it's like, because my thing is this: I remember my first day at my old job, and I'm like, fam, I didn't get into it with no customers. I didn't get into it with no employees. It was like building up for some customers and employees, but yeah, other than that, I ain't put myself in no position where I'm like, oh, I gotta now lose my job. So yeah, man, if you ain't cut out for like public jobs like this, then yeah, bro, it might be best you gotta look for something a little bit more private and behind the scenes, or at least like a customer service job where you ain't dealing with too many customers, like maybe like a customer here and there or something, maybe like a Zoomies in the middle of a mall or something. I don't know. But anyways, no disrespect to Zoomies, but I'm just saying it's probably less active than the McDonald's. So, but no, let's go ahead and get into this video. Make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Bodycam POV for more videos like this. And with that being
Yeah,
said,
this is our first day.
Her first day?
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. So what physically?
Get out enough to work here with you.
On September 7th, 2023, officers responded to a local Mickey D's in reference to a new employee on her first day at work. We'll soon get to see the footage of what went down. How does your first day at work compare to this?
it's like my first day was mad normal. It was just, I think it was more so like orientation, just to kind of like show me the ropes around the place and things. But at that job though, it was busy, but I don't think it was like on that level of McDonald's. But then again, we were serving like 1,000 customers a day. It was either close to 1,000 or over 1,000. So
Be right up. They just ganged up on me, and this man right here put his hands in my face, his fingers in my face. I want the camera run back. I want him arrested.
Okay. Can you go sit over there,
threatening
please? Can you go sit over there, please?
Yeah, I'm finna go. I want the camera ran back.
Go sit down, please.
Okay, thank you. Can
Yes,
I get
ma'am.
my belongings from back here? Because they won't let me get
it's
my
like,
stuff.
did
Go
you
sit
not just
down,
hear the
please.
cop? Like,
Yeah, it is.
I'm on break. Just hey.
I'm
All
on
right,
break.
I'm only
Yeah,
gonna say
that's
this one more
me.
time.
That's me. I'm like, hey, I don't want no parts. I'm just
Sit
chilling,
down.
bro.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
you have him right there.
Go back and work.
Yeah.
Then I'll talk to you.
Yes.
Get your face, hands in my
I'm
face.
gonna talk to everybody, but I need everybody to sit down. There's only one of me. There's like 12 of you trying to talk right now, right? That doesn't make any sense. Go sit over there.
Cops
Go
already
sit
getting
over there.
frustrated.
With these two things right here. These two things right here, like she was finna hit him. All the thing he did was you better bag up. He did not touch her
Okay.
or anything.
Okay. Do y'all have cameras in here?
Yes.
Okay.
But I've been trying to get her to work all day. I've been asking her nicely and everything.
Okay.
She has not wanted to do anything. And when I'm fed up with it. So
Where's the male that she went towards?
he's out there talking to the other officer.
Okay.
Nobody's.
Okay, so we've been telling her most.
People like that guy too. Him, where they're all like jumping to his defense. So yeah, I like you can tell who's more respected and stuff. Cause yeah, it's like it's like my thing is this: if you acting like you gonna hit me with something, I know that bet's gonna hurt. Then I'm gonna probably point at you and be like, all right, you better you better back up. I'm like, otherwise you're gonna you're gonna get a falcon kick through one of these tables. I'm like, don't hit me with nothing. All right, so.
Clock out and go home.
Okay.
Multiple times. Now I called my supervisor to tell her to go home, and she still right here arguing, picking fights with everybody in here.
What's she doing to pick fights? She just
She just walking around.
carrying on?
Yeah, she just walking around. She just walking around. Oh, I'm tired of this.
Nobody has touched her. We're just trying. If everybody else has to work, she has to work. Yes, I understand she's pregnant.
Okay.
I have a whole nother employee that's finna have her baby in a few weeks, and she still works like she's not pregnant. I understand everybody is different, but nobody put their hands on her. He didn't put his hands on her.
We're all out here. We're good.
Thank you. She's been right here ever since this whole incident started.
Okay.
Like me. That's exactly what it is. He just put his hands and mugged me 3 times in my goddamn face, and I want him arrested.
Okay.
I want him charged. He's not gonna put his goddamn hands on me.
Okay. Well.
And they all ganging up, calling the other corporate district manager, telling them bullshit about me. That's because they don't want me working.
But my thing is this, right? Because let's just, I guess, like observe where if a cop walks in and they just see like everybody yelling at you, You did something, all right? But even without that, and there's just like, oh, something happened here. Most people would probably be all like, okay, she's pregnant. Like, she's not the one causing problems. But if you got everybody saying that you're causing a problem, it's like, ma'am, I look, it's one of those things where I'm like, yeah, it could be the pregnancy and it just got her acting different. But if not that, I'm like, that's just you. And you need to work on your people skills. So yeah, that's one of those things where I'm like, you shouldn't, because I'll admit when I very first had started working at my old job, it was it took me a while to, get out of my immature status and things, but eventually, yeah, it's like by the time like it had closed down due to COVID and all that stuff. No, yeah, it was one of those things where I would look at myself as a leader. I felt like I had like I might not been like no manager, but it's like, yeah, if people had came up to me and they was like, oh, I need your help with this, I need your help with that, like I wasn't, like, oh no, I ain't doing that, that's your job. That's I'm like, no, yeah, I'm like, okay, where we gotta go. I'm like, fam, I was at times helping management. I was helping because we had like management, catering, the cooks, the chefs, the dishwasher, cashiers at other locations. I'm trying to think of some other stuff. Yeah, fam. And I was like, and I helped out everybody. There was at times I was at customers that even because it was like a building that we worked in. And so yeah, there would be at times where I'm like helping out customers with whatever it is that they got going on and stuff. So yeah, it's one of those things where I don't know. I guess like just me being a guy, I'm like I'm not pregnant. I'm like yeah, maybe it would have been different if I was a woman and pregnant, but it's still one of those things though where I'm like, fam, I know that there's a lot of women out there that done worked while pregnant. They ain't causing problems for
Then
people.
get up, Reggie.
Hey, stop. You need to calm down.
In here.
Calm down.
Customers everywhere. College students in here.
So the incident
She even
started
got
because
one of those cries where it's like she wants to be like the center of attention. Like it ain't one of those like cries like she's genuinely crying. Like it's like it ain't a fake cry, but it's definitely one of those cries where it's like a person's just gonna look at you and be like, "Ma'am, you're really crying over this right now. Come on."
she doesn't want to work.
Yes, and she's been asked multiple times between me and him, nicely in the best way of manner, professional way.
Okay.
Nobody cussed at her. Nobody been fussing at her.
Okay.
She didn't want when I asked her. So you know what? Just clock out and go home and leave.
Okay.
I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not even clocked in. She's recorded me and everything. So all I've been asked her was to leave. That's all.
Okay. And so that's when the
Yeah, and she started talking about I'm nothing, I'm below her, and she was gonna have my job. And then my brother said, just leave. He's on the phone with our supervisors.
I'm finna hit this stuff like that. And I'm on the phone with the supervisor. The supervisor said, if y'all guys want to come up here tomorrow, y'all can pull the camera. I'm standing right here on the phone with the supervisor telling her to go home. She picked up 3-4 items, walked up to me, and did just like this, like she's finna hit me.
okay.
And I'm like, bro, you better stop. I'm like this, pointing at her, like you need to chill, like.
And that
Down.
they're yelling in my
Calm
face and
down.
everything else.
Calm down.
I'm not yelling. He put his hands
Can you
on
calm down for me?
because she's lying.
How my thing is this: how is pointing at somebody like that? How is that putting heads on you? It's like, lady, it's things like that where I'm like, I don't like when like the bare minimum of like something happens to them where it's like somebody could just like grab a hold of you like this and then you're like, oh, they put hands on me, like, oh, I've been traumatized, I've been hurt, and it's like, bro, come on, they like you really like traumatized. I'm like, man, I know you had a tough life growing up, so
What's your name?
Tiffany, who is this?
What's your birthday, Tiffany? Hey, can you get off phone for just
He was telling her what she was telling him, just leave. I ain't going nowhere. She picked these up and was going towards him. That's why the ketchup is on the floor.
Okay. So what I need you to do for me is if you can take me back to the back and show me video.
The GM, I have to be here because I don't have the password to
Okay, where's the GM at?
He's not here. He's left today. He will be here in the morning.
Okay.
So
it should be a thing though where it's like you can call them and then be like, hey, I'm a police officer, like, can you like kind of like a warrant thing, like a verbal warrant where it's all like, hey, I just need the password to this security camera, and then we can watch it rather than it's like, oh, you gotta travel from wherever you traveling at, waste your gas money and things. So yeah, it should be something like that, I guess, to have it where we can solve this case right here and there. But
it'd be really great if he could come back.
Chill out. You're not finna walk up on me after I told you go home multiple times.
Okay.
Now she she trying to pick a fight with the other manager, telling me let's go outside fight. And she's like, no, you pregnant. I'm not finna fight you. You pregnant. Now this when she called y'all and saying that I put my hands on her. And I ain't even touch her. We've been telling her multiple times to go home, and she will not go home.
What's the problem though? Like, so like what?
And the supervisor even is on the phone telling me to tell her to go home, and she's not going home.
So she didn't like the fact that y'all were telling her to go home?
Yes.
She just started acting
Yeah,
up?
this is her first day.
Her first day?
Yeah.
I am the police.
She's calling me back. I'm letting her know it's okay.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. Okay, we'll get there in a second. I just need to figure out who you are. What's your birthday?
96.
He's born same year as me. It's like I just see when people and it's like they born around the same time as me, and it's like you carrying on like that. It's like, lady, come on now.
We telling her multiple times, please just go home. Please just go home.
Hey, tell them mind your business.
Yeah, why Maria complaining for real?
That's it?
She's been behind the counter.
Like, if you look right here behind the counter, it's a lot of ketchup right here. She picked up one of the little parts, little thing right here, where the other officer is.
I don't care what he gets charged with. He's not going to put his hands in my face like that. I don't care what she says. They can run the camera back. Hey, mommy,
It's like, lady, I'm not. That's one of those things where I'm like, okay, talking if I'm the individual, I'm not gonna go to jail for putting my finger in your face. And then it's the cop. It's like we can't arrest nobody because they put their hand in your face. It's like, what did you do or say? Because I just don't think somebody's just gonna go out their way and do no stuff like that. So it's like, what did you do to, I guess, to get it to that point? You know?
All right, Tiffany. So, what can you show me? What can you show me?
She got mad at me because I can't remember whatever I said or she told me to go home and clock out because I said something. The manager, Javon, the one that bugged me in my face 3 times, his brother is Jamar. They're both cooks. He's out here. He comes to me and yells at me because I was stringing up my shoes. Whenever I got to work, I was putting my laces in my shoe. I was sitting right there. I had just sat down and put one shoelace in my shoe. He comes out here and starts yelling at me. You need to do something. You ain't gonna sit out here not doing nothing. You need to do something. You need to do something. The cook, the manager. Then his brother rolls up a fat blunt and goes outside and smoking it.
Nobody putting their hands on nobody in here. She the ones became basically physical, trying to be physical by picking up something, acting like you going, Trinity.
She picked that up and like literally looked like she was finna hit me. And I'm like, you need to chill, you need to go home. I'm pointing at her like, you need to go home.
Mm-hmm.
And she do not go home.
All right. What's your first name, man?
Javon. Javon.
What's your last name? What's your date of birth, man?
1998.
Okay. While we're talking to everybody, you can carry on with your business, do whatever you need to do. The only thing I'm going to ask is just don't even look at her, don't even talk to her. If she's carrying on, we'll deal with it. You can go back to work. We'll take care of the rest of it.
Okay.
I don't think it's something.
Yeah, he pretty much like, long story short, it's like he ain't getting in trouble.
Units at McDonald's. She's trying to get camera footage pulled up now.
Okay. Smoking cigarettes, smoking a blunt. So I went out there just jokingly. I said, if y'all are gonna pick on me, then I'm gonna talk to y'all. If y'all gonna sit out there and smoke weed and cigarettes and stuff, I'm gonna write down the time and I'm gonna tell the manager. Point blank period. If y'all gonna pick at me, I'm gonna pick back at y'all. So if y'all wanna go out there and smoke weed, that's fine. I'm gonna record it and I'm gonna say something about it.
Okay.
So she comes in there and says, oh, that's not your business. That's not your business if he out there smoking weed. That's not your business. You can clock out and go home.
Okay.
So I can clock out and go home because I went out there and said to him, oh, because you're the manager's brother, you can do what you want to, basically. You can sit out there and smoke blunts and cigarettes for 5-10 minutes as many times as you want, but I can't sit down and rest and I'm 6 months pregnant. And he goes in there and tell me, oh, it's a girl 9 months pregnant here, and she ain't complaining, she working in there.
Okay.
They're picking on me because for one, I'm light skinned. They're all here ghetto and ratchet.
Okay.
And that's why they don't like me.
Stop.
That's it.
All right. So what?
It's like, what does that got to do with the, like, okay, their behaviors? That's, I guess she's trying to allude to. It's like, what does their behavior have to do with, I guess, why are they going after you? Because it just seems like she's only trying to tell the side of the story that's going to benefit her. And it's like, you're not telling the full story. You're not telling the truth. So it's like, that's why it's like, yeah, you see at times these cops be having to ask everybody because it's like, everybody there, I feel like there is gonna be that one person where it's like they're telling the truth. They ain't got no reason to lie. There was probably that one lady that walked outside when the Javon guy when he was talking with the cop and things. So it's like she looked like she ain't got no reason to lie. She's all like, fam, I'm about to retire in a couple of years. What reason do I have to lie about some kids and stuff? So yeah, she's all like, I ain't got time to be doing all that. So, but the thing is this, everybody's telling an accurate story, and then it's like, here it is, it gets to you, and you want to have feelings where you're saying, oh, they're ratchet and ghetto and this and that, and it's like, what does that have to do with why we got called out here? We can't arrest nobody for being ratchet and ghetto, so it's like, you could stop saying that, because she done said that like 3-4 times.
Right after, right after.
You do me a favor and hold this up for me.
You see, like that when she grabbed me.
I did see that. What physically happened?
Whenever I walked back around and to go get my pocketbook, and I can't remember what I said to him, but he started flipping out and he just started putting his hands in my face. And then the other girl they was all ganging over me. Oh, you gonna get your whipped up in here? Oh, you gonna get drugged up in here?
Okay, so when we look at the cameras, when I look at the cameras, what am I gonna see?
The manager.
Physically.
I got it on record. It don't matter what you say, honey.
Hey,
I got it all on record.
Stop.
Honey, it's on camera.
Stop.
I haven't complained. Yeah, about
Ma'am,
being picked on and bullied.
Please stop.
Whenever you be bullied by a group full of people, it's pretty.
We're about to go outside. We're about to go outside. We're about to go outside. Are you gonna stop yelling at other people in here?
Yeah, I'm going to.
So when I look at the cameras, what am I gonna see?
Can we go outside, please? Because this is humiliating.
We're here now.
Humiliating me.
We're here now. When I look at the cameras, what am I gonna see?
You're gonna see him mugging me in my face 2 or 3 times, and them holding him back like he wanted to beat my ass, telling me that he'll knock me the out.
Okay.
Did she say a bat? I'm like, fam, you know, the thing is this. I might jokingly say that I'm going to put hands on somebody, and it's going to be like something silly. But I don't know. I don't think I've ever been that mad to where it's like I didn't threaten a pregnant woman with a bat. Like with like the flying bat, that I'm like, yeah, then it's stuff like that. That I'm like, see, that's that joking side of me. Where I'm like, ma'am, I'm like, I know where to find bats at. I will go to the bat cave, grab a bat, and I will throw it at you. Like, jokingly, you know, but stuff that it's like, okay, like I know they're gonna laugh about it, but it's like, yeah, it's but things where it's like I'm that upset to where it's like I got a whole bet and I'm like, I hate you with it, and it's like, mind you, she's pregnant. Yeah, I don't think nobody has ever been that mad before, especially not in no McDonald's. I don't think there's nobody that's ever worked at a McDonald's or has been maybe a customer that is like they ain't got their order wrong or something, but other than that, yeah, I don't think I've ever been that mad, even at my old job. And I was like, there was customers and some coworkers that was getting me to that point where I was getting stressed, but not to that level where I'm like, hey, I'm gonna hit you with a bat. And I'm like, pregnant or not, and it's like whoever, yeah, that's just crazy.
To leave.
Okay. Did she touch him at all with the?
No, she didn't actually touch him, but she
just threatened it.
She threatened him. That's why he put his finger in her face.
Okay.
But after that, nothing else happened from that angle. And I was just telling her to go back. Let's see.
Well, let me see this for a second. Let me watch how long this happened. Okay, so this is just talking, waiting on us to get here. Okay. And do they have any relationship with each other?
No, not at all.
It's just you and your brother up here?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you guys want her barred?
Yes, she needs to be barred. And you see right here, I'm calm and talking to her calmly. Yeah. And
you want to go for 2 years?
It definitely can.
We can only go for 2 years. What do you have on your phone?
I'm trying to find the beginning of it whenever I first started recording. Because she was telling me to go. I got to go home for no reason at all.
What?
It's like,
Jesus Christ. So she's gonna go to jail for sure.
What's it wrong for?
Because this is her first day and she's gonna go to jail.
oh
She's going
wow.
Oh yeah. She was charging at all of them, trying to throw ketchup at them. It's her first day. They were telling her she needed to go home, and she didn't want to, so she started charging at them. And she's saying he put his finger in my face because she's charging at him, and he's like, basically, get back is what he said. His words were. If he wants to press charges, she's going to go to jail on her first day of work.
I'm thinking,
At least disorder.
Yeah, I'm hot.
Yeah, disregard. I'll tell you later. We'll give her application.
Ah. Yeah,
That's
she's better than a lot of the day
crazy.
shift officers we have.
You can't hear her. You have to go outside with the music playing. This is when I started recording her telling me to go home for no reason because I said something to him about smoking weed outside. She told me to clock out and go
I'm like,
home
but there's more
because that
to
wasn't my
it. That's what
business.
you're
'Cause I
not
don't smoke weed
telling.
outside.
Okay.
Which I'm not trying to be no police saying if I smoke weed. I'm not trying to get him in trouble for that. It's just the point of it.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they all teaming up against me, saying whatever. Ghetto ratchet people. Should none of them be no manager, him or her. They ghetto, they ratchet as. I don't give a damn. I'm keep on saying that. Ghetto and ratchet as. That's him that just had walked back past her.
So this
Bro,
video.
look at all the customers in here.
So this just.
Look at all the customers in here and her
It's like-
acting like that.
You gonna let me talk?
Who? What she say?
But dude, I was talking to he said, you know, if she was.
This is just y'all.
This is what started the altercation.
So this is just y'all yelling at each other.
Yeah, that's what started it, the altercation. I don't
It's
think it
like,
has
okay,
started- oh, yeah,
but
this
it
is
had
a
to.
gang of-
They ain't gonna just start with them. They just all just lock in on you and just start going off on you and stuff. Ain't nobody doing that. You had to have done something. So
Yeah, that's what she said. That's my sister. Cause her sister's a manager too up here. She said, let me call my sister. I said, call Trinity. That's my sister. My sister gonna pick me over you. Da-da-da-da-da.
Somebody hit him upside.
Da-da-da-da. I mean, in front of all these college students in here. Just ratchet and most ghetto I've ever seen in my life. She should not be a manager. Da-da-da-da-da. I mean, look at her, how mad she got over me saying something to her.
Okay, so on your phone you don't have any physical altercation.
No, y'all have to pull the camera back, but I want him charged. He put his hands on me, and I want him to go to jail. He's not going to put his hands on me and get away with it. And I'm 6 months pregnant.
Okay.
Regardless, I don't care if I walked up to him. I don't care if I did not put my hands on him.
All right, so I did watch the video footage. From what I can see, she does pick up the couple of trays and then come at you like this. That is enough at that point for simple assault if you would like to press charges.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. And you guys also want her barred for 2 years, correct?
All she had to do was just leave.
That's right.
Like,
I
we've
did
been
watch all of
telling
that,
her
yeah.
We've been telling her all day, just leave, just leave.
Okay.
She just wasted y'all time for nothing. All she had to do was
yeah, because like let's say. I feel like if it would have been a situation where, let's say, that moment didn't get captured, but they took her side over his side, say like, and she was like, "Oh, he's gonna be gone," or would you like to press charges on him for like putting hands on you or putting his finger in your face? She would have said yeah, and he would have been going to jail. So that's how I look at it. Surprising he's doing it, he's going through with it, but at the same time, I think if it would have been the other way around, she definitely would have pressed charges
I
on
did
him.
see
So
everybody talking to her and asking her to leave, so you are right.
He had no business touching me, and I want him put in jail for it. I want him charged for it. He had no business putting his hands on me. He did not physically hit me, but he cannot physically touch me, period. He shouldn't be putting his hands on me, period.
Okay. Sit tight for a
I
second,
mean,
okay?
if I'm being over, I mean, I know you might can't do it today or whatever it is, but I want him to get in trouble for that, for what he done. He's not gonna put his hands on my face and threaten he's gonna knock me the fuck out.
All right, we'll just sit
And
tight
I
for
wish
a
they would
second,
have let
okay?
him go so he could have knocked me out, and then we would have seen where that landed him.
Sit tight for a second.
I want his job, and I want him charged.
They're asking her to leave, and she does get mad. She picks up 2 trays and then comes at him like this with them. I got it on video. I recorded it. He does want to press charges, and they want her barred for 2 years. She never made actual contact, but she picked up 2 trays right there. It's on video. I got a recording of it.
Was there anything of him touching her?
What does she say?
She's saying that he took 2 fingers and shoved her.
No, he put it in her face. Like
So he never touched her? Perfect. No, you're not leaving yet. Sit tight. Sit tight.
I'm not gonna be humiliated.
she's gonna go to jail. Okay.
They bullied me. They picked on me. So I'm not gonna be humiliated.
it's like, what are you crying? It's
Look at me.
just somebody that just people that just be crying just to be crying. I don't know. Like me, it's funny because it's like we both born the same year and stuff. And I was gonna say like I'm old fashioned, but at the same time, I just think that that's like that princess or entitlement like mentality and stuff. Where it's like, fam, crying ain't gonna get you out of this. Like you think like crying and saying, "Oh, I'm pregnant" and this and that. It's like that don't mean nothing to them cops. It's like they still got to do their job and all that other stuff. And so, yeah, but that crying thing, it's just people they try that, and I even remember being in school where it's like kids that just be crying for no reason. You just kind of look at them and just be like, "Huh, wow, all right, well." I guess that's how that goes. I just go out about my business because I'm like, it's to me, it's like, it's sad in a way where it's like, it's an embarrassing sad, not like, oh, that's sad that they're crying. No, it's embarrassing.
All
Like,
right, she's got to say something to you, okay? I want you to listen.
You're barred from here for 2 years. You're not allowed to sit on the Great. Please get out my face. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. I don't want to hear nothing you got to
Tiffany, you
say.
understand
Please
what
get
you're
away from me. Get away from me.
It's okay.
Get away from me with your ghetto rat.
Tiffany.
Sorry, no good, nothing.
Tiffany, do you understand?
that's
that
crazy.
you're barred?
That's okay.
All right, stand up, Tiffany.
For what?
Just put your hands behind your back.
Uh-huh.
For what?
Stand up.
What is you putting my hands behind my
Stand
back?
up.
Go into jail, okay?
For what? What am I going to jail for?
Simple assault. Oh, because you grabbed those menus and tried to hit him with it.
No, I didn't. Y'all, I did not try to hit him. Y'all really gonna sit here and take me to jail in front of these people? Y'all are really gonna humiliate
Like
me
what
like
people? That McDonald's is empty.
We're 1095 with the
Like
subject.
seriously, guys, y'all are seriously gonna take me to jail out of this? I did not do
All right, come on.
anything. He was
Come on.
threatening me.
Come on.
So there's physical threats is not, and it don't mean
And
anything.
you know, that's like one thing. As like the people that don't like her, you gotta, cause the cops, they gonna look at it as like, okay, like they laughing and stuff. Like, no, we gotta like turn their direction on them. So like me as an individual and something like that, I gotta lock in. I can't smile, laugh, or any of that stuff. Like I have to lock in as much as I can. But if I hear somebody like one of them, like they try to let out a laugh, but hold it, yeah, I'm probably gonna lose it. So that's why I'm like, yeah, you know, I think I would have excused myself. I'm like, nah, I gotta be alone real quick. I'm like, yeah, let me go to the bathroom or something, cause I'm like, nah,
What in the hell, man?
You good? You got it? Okay.
Sorry.
they giving her a happy
You
meal.
just put it on my finger. I'll take it. And there goes her phone.
Everything on the ground now.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Madison, hold on. You want to hold some more smoke?
Brother. You just jump on my back.
This is, oh,
Go this way.
how am I going to jail for simple assault? I'm 6
like,
months
okay, you
pregnant,
can't act like you gonna
I'm
hit somebody.
pregnancy. How are they charging me with simple assault whenever you
You
threaten me?
picked
Will you
up
please
a
help
menu
me?
and threatened to hit him with
No,
it.
I didn't.
Leaning against 911.
I didn't threaten to hit
We watched
him.
it. We watched it.
I picked up the menus. I did not threaten to hit him.
Okay.
What about the threats
against
that
that.
they threatened me?
Yeah,
against
but
that.
it's like, okay, the thing is this. You don't need to, I guess, verbally say that, oh, I'm going to hit you with this in order for it to be counted as simple assault. If you pick up something and you act like you're going to hit somebody, but you haven't, like, just like how I'm talking right now, and not actually saying that I'm going to hit you, but just talking about something else, but then you act like you're going to hit somebody, it still counts as simple assault. Like, I don't think because I guarantee and I promise you, if he would have did that to her, like, if it had been a situation where the cops would have asked her, do you want to press charges? She gonna be like, oh, well, he ain't hit me. No, she gonna be like, yes, press charges.
911.
Yeah. You could see her on video picking up the menus and coming after him with it.
Can I ask you something?
I got to read you something.
What about the threats that they gave to me? What about the threats that they threatened me?
You got it? Yeah. Search.
Yo, that's
Not yet.
not right.
Weren't you in somebody's face last week and got arrested then too?
No, I wasn't. I've never been in any trouble here other than stealing from Walmart.
Will you come over here for me? Do you have anything
I'm
on
about
you
to
that's
say,
gonna
I'm
poke me
like,
stick?
fam,
No,
you
I-
done
Alright,
got
Tiffany,
arrested
listen to me just a
before
second.
for some stuff
You have
like
the right
this?
to remain silent. Anything you say can talk with us.
Tiffany, lean back.
You handcuffed me
Ask
before
for a
you
lawyer.
read me my
Stop talking.
rights.
I don't have to read you your rights, just a handcuff.
You have to you understand each of these rights
Listen
I've
to him.
explained to you.
No, I don't. I don't want my lawyer. Why are y'all doing this to me? Why are y'all humiliating me like this? Why? They threatened me.
Nobody's humiliating you.
I'm
I know,
saying
it's
you're
like,
making
and
me-
honestly, at the end of the day, who would care? That's why I'm like, she's so worried about like her image and stuff. And it's like, ma'am, nobody knows you. So like, that's why I'm like, you worried about the wrong
Yo,
stuff.
something. Whenever he threatened me, they all threatened me. They ganged up on me.
Oh, that's not what the video shows, okay? But listen, you said that
is
you didn't
not
understand.
True. I'm not gonna be able to find out. I don't have family here, and I'm high risk pregnancy.
All right. You got anything in your shoes, Tiffany?
No, but I want your name.
I'll give you that.
Because the way you slung me up and just handcuffed me was totally
Well, you weren't listening to me. Get in the car.
I didn't even hear what you were saying.
I told you to stand up. Get in the car.
Sit in the car.
Why are you taking me to jail?
Sit in the
Now
car.
she's trying to
in the
blame
car.
the cop, make it seem like the
You
cop.
haven't-
He wasn't even being aggressive. Like, she's just overly sensitive, this girl is. I'm like, that's crazy. Cop didn't even, I have to say, this is probably, I thought it was going to be a situation where she was going to probably be resisted and stuff. But it's like she stood up and they handcuffed her. what did the cop do wrong? Like yeah, that girl, she's just like overly sensitive. I'm like, that cop ain't did nothing to you.
Del,
Yeah,
why are you charging me?
because I saw video.
So, but you're not gonna charge him
Tiffany,
for
please sit
hitting
down.
me?
Sit down, please. I'm not gonna tell you again.
No, because that's not right. He hit me. He put his hand.
Tiffany, put your legs in the car.
It's like they ain't even hearing it. She just lying at this
No, I want
point.
it written down. I want a copy of it.
Okay, I'll put it in your property.
Thank you.
You're very
I really
welcome.
appreciate it, because I'm gonna have your job.
Oh, okay.
Because I never hit nobody for you to charge me with
I would
simple
not
assault.
trust her as a cop. If she, my thing is this. If let's say if I was like, yeah, let's just say same scenario. I'm inside of a McDonald's arguing with people and stuff, and she shows up, I'm like, you might as well just go. I'm like, I'll just dab everybody up and just be like, hey, like, let's just put this stuff behind us, because we ain't gonna get, she gonna know, because she gonna get into it with us, and then she gonna have our job. No, I'm like, no, I ain't doing that.
I don't know how
So
you're doing that, and I think it's because you got a vendetta against me and you've got me confused with somebody else. But I've only been arrested for a theft from Walmart on Lexington Road, okay? And I've never been in any trouble here in Athens at all. So I don't know who you've got me confused with, but you've got me confused with somebody, okay?
So, Tiffany, you don't have to actually touch somebody to be charged with simple assault, okay?
He touched me. He mugged me in my face, and you're not taking him to jail. I don't need this right now. I'm trying to get right and get my life together for this baby. I don't need any more charges on me. You're really, really messing up my life right now.
I'm like, no, you're messing up your life.
Of course.
Would it like completely off topic of the situation, but kind of like being on topic for the scenery? Would it be wrong for me as a cop to go through the drive-through line and get me something to eat? Like, I feel like that wouldn't be wise to do at that particular situation. But like, if I know I'm about to go on my break after I book her, and then yeah, I mean, I think it wouldn't be the right thing to do. But I'm like, at the same time, for myself, it would be the right thing to do. Cause no, I'm like, I'm hungry, bro. So I'm like, hey, hold on 1 second, Tiffany. I'm like, yeah, let me get it. Like, nah, that would be crazy if the cop actually did that, because he's heading in that direction. If he goes through that drive-through line, I'm like, nah, bro, we gotta find out who this cop is. He's a national treasure. He gotta be president of the United States if he goes through that drive-through line and order while she's in the back crying.
On a gift card. That's the only trouble I've been in here. Please, I don't deserve this.
Okay, I was about to say, I was like, he had me shook for a second.
Get here. I'm gonna lose my baby. Keep stressing out like this, and nobody's gonna go get me out of jail. No, because I don't understand, why did you charge me?
Well, okay, so I will read you.
You didn't have to. You did it because you thought I was somebody else.
No, man, I've never met you before. I'm not the officer that told you that about you being at the Hojo. You've got me and him confused.
But listen.
I don't think you're somebody else, but I'm gonna read you this so you listen, okay?
I'm saying, though,
You have the right to having these rights in mind. Do you wish to talk to me now?
I do understand, but I don't understand why you charge me.
So, simple assault, okay? I watched the video of you picking up those, like the...
They wouldn't let me get my stuff out. They wouldn't let me get my
Okay, so the appropriate response to that is not to pick up the little plates off, or the big plates off of the counter.
So they let you watch that. Did you not watch whenever he mugged me in my face 3 times?
So he put his finger in your face to tell you to back off.
On my forehead 3 times.
Okay, well, would you say that that would be an appropriate response to somebody coming at you with...
No, it wouldn't be appropriate.
Okay,
There's no
well...
excuse for a man to put his hands on me.
He did not put his hands on you. He put his finger in your face. I saw the video.
I'm telling you, that I threw a menu. I didn't try to hit him with it. I picked it up and threw it. I did not try to hit him.
Ma'am, that is essentially the same thing. On the video, it shows you picking up the menu and charging at him with the not the menus, but the massive plates.
That's what I'm telling you. That I never meant to hit him. I was just trying to throw it.
Well,
he
along with everybody else and me thinks that if you personally, if me and you are on the street and you pick up something like that and start charging at me with it over your head, I'm probably going to think that you're trying to hit me with it, right? You're pissed off, you guys are in an argument, that you're a grown-up. That's not acting like a grown-up. When you can't...
Okay, you're right and I'm wrong. You are.
In this situation, okay, I'm just explaining... I'm explaining to you...
Okay?
I'm explaining to you why you're being charged with simple assault, okay?
But you didn't have to.
He wants...
I pissed you off.
Ma'am, it has nothing to do with me. He wants to press charges. It has nothing to do with me. He wants to press charges for simple
No, so it's
assault,
like you
okay?
talking to the
If he
wrong
would have said that
person.
he doesn't want to press charges, I would have told you both to get gone.
I'm really trying to do right and do the right thing, and it's like then people keep knocking me down, and it's the devil. It keeps knocking me down. I do
Yeah,
not
he and
deserve
you.
this.
It's like everybody trying to do the right thing, but it's like people like her that want to bring out the worst in you. And it's like, ma'am, I'm not going to lose my job behind you. So that's why I'm like, it's stuff like that where it's just, if you find yourself talking to her, if you find yourself at a job where you ain't getting along with nobody, and I know at my last job it was like it was the supervisor and it was a cashier that I wasn't getting along with, people that I had to like work closely with. So I was like, okay, let me attempt to work things out. And it took me a while. It did take me a while to, be like, okay, like I realized I was in the wrong, and I'm like, okay, like I gotta change. I gotta do better. I gotta be better and stuff. I can't allow it where I get upset so easily and things, because I probably would have been in a situation like this where I'm losing my job and stuff. So yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, you can't do stuff like that. You can't put yourself in a position where you could potentially lose your job. But yeah, it's like she a little hard of hearing and a little hard headed and stuff. So it's like, yeah, it takes situations like this in order to get her to understand. But yeah, it's like it shouldn't get to that point. But that's like you can't blame nobody besides yourself. You got yourself to this point. You can't blame the people that work at that McDonald's. You can't blame the cops. You can't blame nobody. This is all you're doing.
Nothing but the damn devil. This is not right. You did not have to charge me with that. You had a choice, and I'm not mad at you, but you did. My name in the street in a bad place. I mean, what is it?
No, ma'am, I've never met
What
you.
is it? Why are the police here treating me like this?
Are you listening to me, or are you just wanting to talk?
I can't hear you.
I said, I've never met you before. I don't have any vendetta
I
against
mean,
you.
do I have a bad name in the street?
Not to my knowledge, no. You and I are only meeting because of your actions today. All right, just got to do a little bit of paperwork, and then we'll go in, okay?
Can you not make it go away?
No, ma'am, I can't. He wanted to press charges, okay?
Please, I'm begging you, please. Can try to let me get those numbers from my phone now?
Yeah, they got to go through the whole booking process with you, and then
But you're not gonna leave.
no, I'll still be here when you get your numbers.
The suspect was booked for simple assault. She was released on her own recognizance, which means at no cost. The woman ultimately pled guilty on March 20th, 2024, and was sentenced to 12 months of probation and $50 in fees.
Wow. I thought it was like I just seen the 12, and I'm like, fam, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, what you mean that girl? I was like, no, I'm like, she did. Because I don't know why I'm thinking like you get 12 years in prison for some stuff like, I'm like, oh, I'm never working for McDonald's. So, but anyways, yeah, man, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, she got to do better when it comes down to stuff like that, just so she's not in a position where, she's getting arrested and things. But anyways, yeah, make sure if you guys haven't though, go subscribe to Bodycam POV for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.